Peace, everyone. Okay, so let's look at these charts. Let's look at these charts. Okay, so let's review what last said was going to go on and happen, and so I can delete that setup. So we can see that I said that price will come down and then go up, and that's what we can begin to see that's happening. Price, I thought it was going to drop up to that 10037 point, but they definitely bust through that and went all the way down into the month, like this pink line right here. That is a weekly line. So it bounced into that weekly line, and then now, as you can see, it's going up, actually back to that entry where I thought it would, and then I'm assuming it continues to rise. We did have a new moon around that time. So as you can see, during that new moon energy, price just dropped. And that new moon was in Pisces. And Pisces for EurUsd rules the third house. So a lot of energy with communication, and boom, it dropped. Plus that new moon energy with the news that was going on. You guys know what's happening in the news. If you're not watching it, you just turn on any piece of news and you'll see affects price. It affected price. And so we're going to do a new setup for the week, but before we get there, I'm going to delete all this, but let's talk about the astrology of today. So you've got the moon in Gemini, but the moon is conjunct to Saturn. So this is a really balanced energy of structure with the moon and Saturn. It could be very serious energy. So this will be serious price. This is what how I would see this, or serious investing energy, because each candle has an intention. So maybe someone might come and put some good energy into it. So I'm going to look out for news, because that could be government news that affects the public, and which could affect public price or price action. But what I do like is the relationship between the moon and Neptune, and the moon and the part of fortune, and also the moon, the transit moon with the natal moon of EurUsd. So EurUsd should be having a good vibe today, and today's the 9th, so I'm going to look for the 9th and see what news is going on. And look at that. So we had news at 6:30 a.m. So I'll check what went down, but it's really like the folder is not that juicy and it's yellow. The most juicy folders are these ones, that the news that's happening for USD. So that is going to affect price. So between three, all the way down to six, it's going to be interesting, and definitely got to watch out for the price. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to delete all this because I don't need this no more. I don't need this anymore. But like I said to you guys, if you're trading binary like I do, like 99.9%, you don't need to go for the hour. You don't need to look out that far. I just like to, I really do love to look out that far. So I can delete this. I don't need that line. The only line I need is that. Let's look at the monthly, what happened in the month, and then let's start that. This mainly is for people who are trading forex properly. Look at this, it's so beautiful. I just love when everything is like put in. Okay, let me move it this way and bring this down. Okay, so like I was saying to you guys, this pink line was the week. As you can see, it's still within a trend, and that trend is a sell. Is that is going down. That's what's up. This North Node in Taurus lets me know that we're in a period where the economy is going to slow down anyway. When the North Nodes are in Taurus, the economy is going to slow down anyway. So whether it's, just look out for that. So when you're trading, you want to place that in mind. That's a overall general view. Doesn't mean you can't have some bullish energy, but right now the economy is very bearish. And so as you can see, price tapped into, this is the month energy, there was money there, and price tapped into it and then just bloop, left, right? So that's the month. So if we keep going, leave that alone, go into the week. Oh, let me turn off the moon because it'll get really confusing. Okay. So as you can see, it hasn't past the weekly resistance or the day resistance that I have set up here already, but it did break structure for that weak support. So let's see if that weak support becomes a new resistance. That's why I had that marked up on the hourly. If you saw, if I come back to it, do, 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 do. Weak support, new resistance, right? Because as you can see, price is coming back up to that space. Okay. And but really, let's go back to the. But really, it hasn't broken any structure for the week in terms of trend. So I would still, let's see what happens. I would still perceive this to be a sell. I'll probably wait for it to get to that weak support. And if it gets to that weak support and it retests, like it bust structure and retest, then I'm gonna take it to continue up, up to this area here to like the 460 area. However, if it hits that weekly support, and that weekly support becomes a resistance to it, and I see that it goes down, then I'm following the trend, going down too. So that's what that is there. But yeah, let's see what it's doing for the day. Yeah, look at that. So it's like, oh my days, look at this, is so beautiful, guys. Like, could have caught that, you could have just caught that trade up there and just rode this. I'm expecting it to go all the way up. That would have been some good money, you know. Let me see if I put really, let's go up. Let's say it goes up to here. That's 290 pips, and so far it's gone 176 pips. That's some nice beautiful profit, you know. So yeah, I'm excited that it's following. Look at how it's, you know, in the universe everything has an order. Our earth spins a specific way, the the sun's moving a specific way, the planets are moving a specific way. So why would price not move a specific way? You just gotta, you know, tap into the frequency. And as you can, like, literally see how this tapped in with a little wick and then going up. That's how you gotta tap in and move with it. Okay, so let's set up Slowman lettuce. Right now, I'm gonna wait. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for price to get to the. Let me give it to you guys, like I do with the little fork situation. Do Where's the path? Here we go. Yeah. So I'm waiting for price to reach this line here and see if it goes down, retests, and then I would think to take it down. However, that can go that can be played a different way. If price comes up and beats that, hits this level here, retests, then I'm gonna take it up. That's the other. I don't know that color. It's not me. Not giving me vibes. Yeah, cool. Those are the ideas that I'm having. And yeah, let's see how that works out. So do I even want to leave this on my chart like that? Let me take a picture, and then when I come to talk about it next time, I'll pull up the picture because I do not want to save that like that. Perfect. So that's saved. And then I'm gonna post that. Thank you guys for, chilling with me and staying here with me. There is a new moon. No, there is a full moon. I'm looking at my calendars. You guys know I do sell astrology, numerology, wall calendars, and there is a full moon coming up on the 18th. So we are on the 9th today. And as the new moon happened, price went down. So as the moon is moving towards the full moon, price is coming up. So if price comes up all the way, oh, so next week Friday. So let's see if price reaches up there by next week Friday, and let's see what happens by next week Friday. I'm really looking forward to seeing what that full moon will bring, because it's going to be in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces was the third house. So maybe, like I said, price could reach this area, go down, retest it again, and then fall down. So that could take a couple of days, maybe not. So let's see how this goes. But these are my ideas, and thank you so much for being here.